I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me.
I do try to stay positive, but I also stay real. And this is fucking real right now. Hi, welcome to me. It is June 7th, Friday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. I pulled an all-nighter. The reason I pulled an all-nighter is I was invited to this really awesome event tomorrow. And it's going to require that I leave the house between 7 and 7:30 in the morning. And I realized by 4 o'clock in the morning this morning that I wasn't going to fall asleep. And I had to make a choice. And I really want to go do this. And I want to be able to function. So I'm choosing the route of being hyperproductive and basically working myself to the bone till I collapse in bed tonight. So I actually just got done making an almost 2-page to-do list. We're gonna start today by making my go-go juice. Not really, but honestly kind of. This is actually what I made the day I swam the laps on my live, which for y'all was a while ago, but for me was literally 2 days ago. Because it's been a jam-packed couple days. A lot's happened, and I'm just not looking forward. Because, like, no one knows what's happened in the past couple days since the live, but I know, and I'm not happy about it. And so, part of what I'm doing today is setting me up for more success on this day, because it's a 2-hour road trip one way. So a total driving of 4 hours, plus the actual walking around and being at the event, which I'll get to in a second. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to avoid eating out entirely, but I think if I can, I will. But I think I could probably guarantee like a one-time eat out, like viewing it as a reduction thing. I feel like it would be more expensive and time consuming with this short amount of notice to do things like go buy a cooler and lunch and buying certain kinds of foods. And so I'm just trying to work with what I have. I really like this blue raspberry Zip Fizz. I think when I'm working, I'll probably need caffeine a little more frequently, unfortunately, because it's not great for my anxiety, but I only pull it out when I absolutely need to. One of the first things on my to-do list is I'm about to deep clean my kitchen again, because I feel like I'm always cleaning my kitchen. This is great. This is the best Zip Fizz I've had so far. I think these can be saltier than other electrolytes, so I like to put them in with other things. So for this drink, I pair these. This is the Ceruvia shaved ice syrup sugar-free blue raspberry, and this and water, and that's it. That's all this drink is. It's so fucking good. Let's mix her up. I don't know if y'all are gonna see me before the grocery haul later tonight. I may take a nap at some point just to function, because if not, my grocery haul is gonna be Delirious Rosie. Y'all are gonna get to meet her. A lot of my friends know Delirious Rosie, but I don't know if y'all have fully been introduced. I think we've had moments. Let's take a sip. It's a little salty. This is probably a solid 20% chemicals, 80% water. That's the good stuff. Yeah, when I made it for the pool, I was like in a rush, and I poured like so much of the syrup in my cup. I had to like pour a little bit into a cup and like add water to it and then add water to this, and then I drank what was in the cup because I was like, whoo, this one's a little more balanced. This one's a little more like water. I'm gonna blast music. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys for the grocery haul. And I recommend the Zip Fizz and blue raspberry syrup combo. So yummy. This does taste like a Jolly Rancher. It's been a crazy couple hours. It is like 9:10 in the morning now. And I had to go on a scavenger hunt for my camper chair. I got this a long time. Well, so the first one I had, I lost in my breakup. I couldn't bring it. I couldn't afford to bring it down. And it cost about the amount to buy a new chair to ship my old one to me. This is called the Big Kahuna because it's one of the camper chairs it's rated up to 800 pounds, which is crazy, right? But I wanted one that I knew would be durable. I've deep cleaned the countertops and pulled out my snacks for the trip tomorrow. The only thing I haven't done in the kitchen yet is the dishes. Deep cleaned this counter over here. And then one of the other things I did is I pulled out shit from this cupboard because I'm going to try to make this a little bit more of a usable space. Why do we have 6 colanders? Why? Why do we have 6 colanders? I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th one I actually use. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ridiculous. I've also got 2 loads through the washer. One's in the dryer now, and I'm gonna just start the other one. I've gotten down my to-do list a little bit. Some stuff I can't do until I pick up my grocery order later. I've gotten a good chunk of things done, and I'm just scared to go lie down and take a break, but I really need one because every inch of my body is hurting from not sleeping. So, yeah. Okay, so it's 2 p.m. and I've decided this is gonna be its own video. My grocery haul is going to be a separate video. This will just be like Sleep Deprived Chronicles. Because I'm dying over here. I spent some time just like rotting in bed. It was great. And I didn't fall asleep. I'm really tired. And I have a feeling though, I'm so wired about tomorrow. I'm probably not going to fall asleep until like after the grocery haul. I don't know if I mentioned this, but like before I started my day without having slept, I edited 4 videos, and so I've been slowly like exporting and uploading and setting them to private so I can space them out for my members, kind of like how I do it for the public videos. But I just have a lot I want to talk about, and I'm struggling to string a coherent thought together. I just got done like literally crying over the new Halsey song. I recently heard the announcement. I love Halsey. One of my favorite mainstream artists for sure. I feel like I can really just highlight why I think she's amazing by a specific video. I don't think I can play it because of a copyrighted song, but there's a video that exists of her painting while singing on her hands and knees on a stage. She might have been on a talk show or something, or on a concert. I don't remember. She was painting and singing at the same time, and the painting was gorgeous. She's just so talented, and I really enjoy her music, and I have for years. And recently, if I remember correctly, I will double check when I'm editing. If I remember correctly, she's recently been diagnosed with lupus as well as leukemia, or like there's just a lot going on with her health right now. It breaks my heart. Like it sounds like, if I remember correctly as well, she's like had a lot of chronic illness issues, and so this new song that she released, it's called The End. And I was listening to it in the beginning, and I was like, this is beautiful, and I'm really into it. And then the end just like the end of the song ripped my heart out. If you haven't heard it, it might have came out today because I saw it as like recommended on Spotify. So when you go into Spotify, if you follow certain artists or you listen to certain artists a lot, they'll like populate the newest release, the day it comes out, on the homepage of Spotify for you. And so that's how I found it. And Oh my God. I haven't cried listening to a song in a very long time. But if you listen to that song, oh my gosh. And like, I related to parts of it, but it was so uniquely to what she's been going through. And it was just beautifully heartbreaking. And that's not the first time I've cried today, because the other time I cried today, I actually got a comment, and it was like not a bad cry. Yeah, it wasn't a bad cry. It's not like a sad someone being mean to me kind of cry. I cried because I think I took a screenshot, so I'll even put it on the screen. But if I remember correctly, the person said, like, I love you so much. You've really helped me. The part that got me was they said that I inspired them to reach out for help. Oh, I don't think I can talk about it. I texted my friend and I told her, I was like, if I'm ever getting upset about comments, I need you to remind me that this comment exists. Because, like, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help in any way that I can, and through my own experiences, and to make people feel better. I love that. I get weepy and sentimental when I'm overly tired, so it doesn't surprise me that I've cried twice today. I'm exhausted, honestly, but I'm like also wide awake and wired, because these plans happened last minute, and I am the kind of person where, like, if I don't have adequate time to prepare, I just like I half the time I don't do it. I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone again. Been doing that a lot. It feels like the past like couple weeks. I have an opportunity to go to a fairy festival. I have to go. And it's just so short notice for me. Like, I haven't had enough time to mentally prepare, let alone actually prepare. And I don't know what my body's gonna do. So let's all cross my fingers that I actually sleep tonight. I know you are gonna be seeing this like 2 weeks after this has already happened, and that's fine. That's fine and fucking dandy. But like, let's just cross our fingers that that's what happens. Okay, guys? I'm gonna throw like 3 or 4 of these in the freezer. Big brain thoughts. And so far, here's what I've set aside. I actually already have the watermelon electrolytes in my purse, so I'm gonna leave those, but these were the lemon lime ones I pulled out. I pulled out some of the lemon drip drops, a couple Propel electrolyte packets, 2 Fiber One bars, strawberry watermelon Neo, a cashews and pistachios. I'm not gonna eat everything that I'm bringing myself, but I'm also bringing options in just in case. So this is gonna probably be too big for what I need it for, but I picked this bag because it's an insulated cooler bag, and it has this strap, which will make my life a lot easier. Then I have my Miyoki strap. Let's not call it that. My Miyoki carrier. I grabbed that too. And yeah, let me throw these in the freezer real quick. I also grabbed my sunscreen. And I swear to God, I just like burned the bottoms of my feet on my driveway like I've never lived in Florida in my whole fucking life. I swear to God. Right now, I'm gonna try the chicken, have the opportunity to use my new chicken breast shredder. I'm very excited. Wait, that smells bomb as fuck, actually. The original idea was I was gonna make peanut butter and jellies, but I was like, that just doesn't, I just feel like I'm gonna end up feeling deprived and like upset about it and end up eating out. And I'm gonna be really real with you guys. I might end up eating it out tomorrow anyway, but I'm gonna at least, if I eat out, I'm gonna keep it to once in the day instead of eating out for like, I'm gonna be gone for 3 meals. So we're driving 2 hours out of town. We're going to arriving at the festival at 9, and I'm gonna try to stay till 5. And then if we have time, there's another place we want to stop off at. I'm being very ambitious. I swam laps 3 days ago. The 100 laps. I've mentioned it multiple times, probably over the course of several videos that have only happened in the past couple days. If you're sick of hearing about it, I'm sorry, but I'm not, because I'm quite proud of that. I'm still like dragging ass, but the thing is like, I'm trying to push through this momentum right now, because this momentum, I feel like I'm really building endurance by how much I'm pushing myself. And one of my friends, and I've mentioned Chris and Britt a lot recently in my videos. They're like my best friends. And I was just talking to Chris about the situation, and I was telling her, because it's like, I think it's even larger than the other garden, and there's a specific event that is all the way, like, potentially out of my range of being able to handle. And I was like, I looked into the website, I looked into the situation, and they rent mobility carts, and I was like, well, if I really have to, I could rent one for half the day after I've gotten a ton of steps in. Like, if I'm really starting to hit a wall and I want to do more, I could do that. I could, and it's not for free. It's a $30 half day, 60 full day. And I was explaining that to them, and then they offered to pay for it. Like, I didn't ask for it. I wasn't even complaining about the money. I didn't even mention how much it was. They just asked me how much it was, and then I told them, and they were like, they basically sent me enough for the full day in case I need it for the full day. Because if my toe that I stubbed almost 2 weeks ago now doesn't start feeling better in a few days, I'm gonna go to the doctor about it, just in case I've been like dealing with something worse than a sprain, because I feel like it's low-key getting a little worse, and I don't know if I'm making it worse by walking and everything, but like, it's not life-ending, but it's getting to a point where like it's just not getting better, and it's been 2 weeks, and that's concerning to me. It is 8:26, and I don't even know how many hours I've been up. I probably woke up around 1 o'clock the other day. It was either 1 o'clock or 11. I don't remember. I'm going to test this out. I'm hoping the chicken will still be warm enough, because I think you need to use this with warm chicken, if I remember correctly. Or it works better with warm chicken, or hot chicken, I should say. And I've got the breast meat here. Comes with its own cleaning brush. Cool. And I just want to thank you again, Jessica, for sending this to my P.O. box. I'm so excited to do this. I'm so tired. This is such a great day to use this. Oh God, I hate the chicken grease. I will say the Costco and Sam's chickens are way better quality than whatever this is. They're bigger. They're not as greasy, at least in the way I remember it. So then you go like this, and you twist. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's the problem, it's me. That was not the link. I need to go to bed. That was not the quote I meant to say. Did I overstuff it? I might have overstuffed it. Let's try this again. Set that right there. Set that right there. I overstuffed it. I am the problem. You only want to do about partial to one breast at a time. I think I did both. I got a little overzealous. After the learning curve, that's really easy and awesome. I was like, I'm doing something wrong here. Alright, it is 6:45 in the morning. I've got my sunglasses on my head so I don't forget them. The sun's not even fully out yet, but I'm going to, I hate putting these on my head though, because they have the little nose part. But, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna wear them. I'd rather wear them than have them on my head. Here's the deal. I froze 4 of these, and I'm gonna keep them in the bottom of my bag. These are the wild berry flavored electrolytes. And I have the chicken salad I made last night that I froze. So it'll keep. I have 2 refrigerated bottles. And then for breakfast, I'm gonna eat some oranges because I'm surprisingly hungry. It shouldn't be that surprising, honestly. But I'm surprisingly hungry because I think I underate by like 1,000 calories yesterday, just because I didn't sleep, so I wasn't very hungry. But I'm gonna eat these with the oranges And the two things I got in my haul for some protein. I'm gonna bring 2 Luna bars. Actually, I think I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly now and eat it on that bread because I haven't tried that bread before. If I really like it, I'll pack another one too. I'm gonna go grab everything I need. I'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna make this Uncrustable style in the sense that I'm gonna be lazy. I'm gonna put the peanut butter on both sides, the jelly in the middle for packaging purposes. And then when I eat it, I'm gonna rip the crust off. Because I ain't trying to do all the fancy shit, the stamping it out or whatever. So, last night I uploaded my video. It was like a mini try-on haul and a health update combo video. Nobody had a problem with the try-on haul. That part was fine. It was the other part of the video, some people definitely took issue with, that when I first uploaded, I wasn't fully expecting, and then when I had paid members expressing concerns about their thoughts on the video, I was like, should I take it down? Should I rework it? You know, because I mean, if paid members are not happy about it, the general public may also agree, you know. I ended up, you know, not doing that. I felt like that could look like I was trying to evade something, or, you know, make something look worse than it was, you know. I was just really angry, you know, this whole thing with the health journey, and having very competent doctors confirm that I was dealing with a very incompetent doctor was angering, right? And anger is one of those things for me. It's a very difficult emotion to express, and I've gotten better about it. Because, you know, in therapy, I realized that for a very long time, I had a very deep-seated fear of expressing my anger. And I'm not going to go too much into specifics because I don't need to dump into my trauma and the whys of all that, but I really struggled to be able to express anger, period. And I was fearful of my anger because of how I associated anger with the behavior of others. And I've worked on that a lot, and so I tend to avoid anger unless I feel very justified. And I guess I felt justified in my anger with that. And what I really feel like I fucked up with is I think I transferred some of my anger that was far more about the doctor and my health situation into like a side tangent that I talked about toward the audience, or a part of the audience. And I think that did not land well with people. And so, like, with all sincerity, I do apologize for that. And I made a community tab because I also said that I stand behind my feelings and my experiences, but I definitely need to take the time to reevaluate my behavior and how I choose to express myself, how that impacts the viewer via the content I produce on YouTube. And I think that those things matter. Damn, that it. Damn. I think I'm gonna make a strawberry lemonade with some electrolyte in it. And let me start working on this. These are just thick enough. I feel like there's a part of it that's a little too thin, but I probably should have shaken it better. I forgot to shake it. And strawberry banana is pretty good. Let me try a peach mango real quick. I think I prefer the strawberry. Oh my god, these apple cinnamon rice crisps are so good. This meal is hitting. And honestly, it's reminding me of like teenage years. Or like being a kid. Peanut butter and jelly. Apple cinnamon rice cakes. And this bread is great. It's bread. At the end of the day, I'm human, you know? And I definitely feel like I made a misstep here when it comes to my content. All I can do is hope that people can see that and choose to come back and choose to give me a chance to prove and show that I'm willing and wanting to reflect and do and be better. And if I am doing things that misalign with, I feel like the core of what you guys are looking for, like I want to reevaluate that and change that, as long as it's not to the detriment of myself. And I don't think that's what the situation is. I think I took it a little too far, unintentionally, but I say it all the time. Intention doesn't equal impact. And so it's like, I have to live by that, you know?
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops.